A lot of things set video games apart from movies and TV shows. I think most of us can agree that if we aren't having fun with the game, it probably isn't very good. In the words of Reggie Fils-Aimé, if it's not fun, why bother? Thanks, Reggie. But I don't think the same is necessarily true for movies. Ideally, a film will both have some kind of value to society and also be enjoyable to watch. I think it's possible for a good movie to be boring. For example, and I'm gonna make some film professors mad here, Citizen Kane. Yes, I know, it has some of the best cinematography in the history of film, but I find it really hard to give a crap about this character. Now on the flip side, it's very possible for a bad movie to be fun. Think Cars 2 or Tommy Wiseau's legendary piece, The Room. They do nothing good for the world, but they will be a good time. And with that, I introduce a movie that I simply think needs to be talked about. Hot Wheels World Race. Yes, not only is there a Hot Wheels movie, but there are also 4 other Hot Wheels movies under the Acceleracers series. But let's stick with World Race. Anyways, after this ominous opening shot with the scientist man, we meet our gormless protagonist, Vert Wheeler. And he is a huge jerk to everyone. Like, I don't know why this Alec guy is friends with him. You can do better, Alec, come on. And then of course they give us a setup for his character development later on.
You can't always do what you want. You have to think about other people.
Real subtle, let me tell you. Regardless, Vert comes back home from passing his driver's test to a super cool car in his driveway, and a recording of the scientist man, Dr. Peter Tesla, not Tesla, get out of here, Elon Musk, tells him that he has been invited to the world race, along with a variety of other people, as he is looking for the greatest driver in the world. So Vert fully trusts this random stranger who says he might be an awesome driver and follows the GPS in the car to the middle of the desert, where this, not fitting his whole face in the monitor looking dude says whoever wins will get $5 million. All of these cars also have unique gadgets to set them apart, like this one that has a buzzsaw for some reason. Look at this man's eyes. He's going to kill someone. Later we get a lore drop that the track they're on is like older than human civilization, built by a different culture eons ago, by people who loved racing. It is also in another dimension? Why does anyone trust this guy? He's like the definition of stranger danger. And who's to say he'll even give you $5 million? And later, when they're divided into teams, he says every member of the winning team will get their own $5 million. Like, all right, dude, you don't have to flex on us, okay? If you want tax breaks, you can just donate to a charity like a normal billionaire. I also love Vert's face here. Look at this dude's live slug reaction. That meme's gonna be dead by the time this video airs. Anyways, so the race is on. Throughout all these obstacles, you can see personalities and relationships between the characters start to emerge. And there's a mysterious driver who's sabotaging the race with a secret identity. And is any of this actually legitimately compelling? Not really. But is it hilarious that this much thought and effort was put into Hot Wheels? Yes, absolutely. The dialogue in general is hot garbage, but in a campy and fun sort of way. Like, this BMV dude gives Vert his license and then says, "Your father must be very proud." Like, what normal person says that? And they really lay it on thick with the character archetypes, especially with this guy, Taro.
Somebody told me you skied down Mount Everest once.
Twice. I'm gonna pass you.
Like, alright, Shadow the Hedgehog. There is so much stupid garbage that they try to pass off as 100% serious. But don't get me wrong, I see this as a net positive. I find it interesting how they do actually represent people from multiple different countries and cultures. I don't know if they did that good of a job, but the effort is there at least. Kadeem is legitimately the most interesting character though. No one can take this away from me. This man is forklift certified. They also stop in the middle of the race to get out of their cars and just look at like all the time. What are you doing? This is a race. They're just meandering about. Am I missing a tactical advantage here? I should probably just stop looking for logic in a Hot Wheels movie, because otherwise we'll be here all day. Another thing, I really thought somebody's car would just blow up with them inside, and I honestly wanted it to happen because it'd be so jarring. I just thought it'd be funny if someone died. Is that a crime? Like, come on, it totally looks like this Elvis-looking dude is getting murked here. Now I want to talk about the animation. It actually kind of holds up. Not saying it's great, it's no Shrek or anything. There are certainly moments that look sort of hideous, and they do some really weird Ocean's 11 style edits that don't work very well, but for a movie that came out a year before Shark Tale, it isn't that bad. But that might also be because of how I watched it. See, on YouTube you can find the Acceleracers Restoration Project, run completely by a very small group of Hot Wheels fans. And these people, these absolute mad lads, have remastered World Race and all 4 Accelerators films, I kid you not, in 4K resolution. And looking at these channels is hilarious. One of them has their most recent upload. It's a very serious look at the Walking Dead games and how they handle the issue of race. And the rest of their uploads are Hot Wheels. Those videos have way more views. And the community for these movies is pretty active. Anyways, the hero learns his lesson and does the right thing. The other dimension is dubbed Hot Wheel City for absolutely no reason. The credits are accompanied by Smash Mouth's hit song Hot, and that's the film. It's not groundbreaking or pretty or even good, but God, is it fun to watch. And ever since watching it, this movie keeps coming up everywhere. I recently rediscovered Slugterra, which was made by Nerdcore Entertainment, founded by 2 former producers of Mainframe Entertainment, creators of Hot Wheels World Race! And this is not the only time this has happened. They've also made a crapload of Barbie movies. They made the 2016 Ratchet & Clank movie. I was looking through a channel that has video game music on it, and for some reason, Hot Wheels World Race was on there. I didn't know that movie had a game until then. All of the Wikipedia dives I've been going into recently are somehow connected to this movie. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if I were connected to this movie. So anyways, if you want to lose your mind like I did and spend multiple hours of your precious life diving to a Wikipedia hole, watch Hot Wheels World Race. It's great for this. Jokes aside though, it is actually really fun and it's good for a nice laugh, so I do honestly hope you watch it. Anyways, if you'll excuse me, my impeccable writing skills are needed elsewhere. Later. Nikki from post-production here. J.J. Abrams is making a live-action Hot Wheels movie? Why does Hot Wheels follow me everywhere I go?